Hey guys, we're in the greenhouse and I'm about to plant some seeds into our new bed. Two types of heirloom chicory. I'm going to plant some heirloom choiga beets. But what I need to get in the ground right now is our garlic. So I have some of this seed garlic from last year, and I'm just going to show you what we do. So we save this obviously in the barn in a place where it wouldn't freeze. And you can just buy organic garlic if you want and just break all these cloves apart. Now, garlic has a tip and a base here. The base is where these roots are coming out. See that? And that's how you want to plant the garlic, straight down, so that this is facing down and the point is up. Now, we plant our garlics close, especially in a greenhouse. And so you can kind of see I just made 6 holes back there. And I'm just going to place these babies in here. Point up. About an inch below the grade. And there I got 6 garlics planted already. And then we'll just do it again. So that's how we're going to get the garlic in. You can see here we have a couple varieties. This purple variety seems to do the best around here. But you can just buy garlic from your local store, buy a head, break it apart, and multiply your garlic every year. Now typically we'll plant this outside in October, but we didn't get an opportunity to plant a lot of garlic out, so we're going to do it inside in the bed. Next we're going to talk about planting beets and chicory. Okay, I've got the garlic planted throughout here and the entire perimeter, over 110 plants. And now we're going to put in some beets. So what I'm going to do is just score the surface here in some lines where I'm going to put 4 rows of choiga beets. And that's all I'm going to do is break up the soil so I can get these under. Now most seeds are going to have an explanation here. You want to plant these a ½ inch deep and space the seeds 1 inch. And they're going to germinate in 10 to 20 days. And then we're going to thin them to 2 to 3 inches. So these are some small beet seeds. And the way I do it is I just fold it and I watch as they go in. So I'm going to get one of these about every inch. And then I'm going to thin them when they come up. And actually eat the sprouts as I thin them. That's why thinning is pretty fun. And then I'm just going to gently cover that over. That's it. So these are our beets going in, choiga beets. You don't want to use too many seeds. It'll make the thinning too hard. So less is more. And with this pack, I would be able to grow hundreds of beets. Okay. So the choiga are in. So you'll be following us with that. And now we're going to move on to some chicory. Alright, so now we're moving on to the chicory. We have 2 types of heirloom. I actually have about 8 or 10 varieties in there, thanks to one of our viewers who sent these to us about a year ago. And so we're going to get some of these varieties in. Chicory, which is chicory, which is the same as the chicory that grows wild in North America with the blue flowers. Excellent anti-parasitic, has many other medicinal properties. Plus you can eat it like lettuce, if you like bitter lettuces. So the first chicory seed I'm going to show you is this red variety, and it is like lettuce seed. See that? Look how small that is. And then we're going to have to thin these too. So we're going to make a chicory, a couple of chicory rows here. And I'm going to try to be very sparingly with these seeds because they're so tiny. And so there's the red chicory. And then we'll thin these as they come up. And then I'll plant the speckled. And the speckled is also a tiny, tiny seed. So we'll just do 3 rows of those. Okay, speckles are in. So it's just that simple. It took me less than an hour to get a bunch of garlic planted. I planted garlic up the entire perimeter here. Probably over 150 heads of garlic, maybe a little bit more, single cloves. And I've now planted a speckled chicory, a red chicory in this region. So one other thing I want to show you before we leave is a little Dutch corn salad coming up looking nice. The celery is looking great. The arugula here is now flowering. So we get to eat the flowers. We got parsley coming up. About 14 days ago, I planted a cold variety of fava bean, and those are now emerging. So we're very excited to see. This bean is supposed to grow as low as 20 degrees. So we just treated for a little bit of aphid here yesterday, and we got some radish and some kale coming up. And I got some lettuces and kale over here as well. Hope you got something out of the video. It's not hard to fail at planting. It's easy to succeed. You need to start now. Learn how to grow your own food. It's as simple as being able to come out in January and getting more micronutrients in this leaf than almost any food in the center of the supermarket. Be safe, everyone. We love you.